listening to Celeb Stopover on your favorite station. And in case you're hearing an extra voice that is not ours, we do have a special guest.
Yeah.
And that is Isaac's baby. Isaac, what's the name of your baby? You guys have name.
His name is Josh. Kenny Akin says hi. Hi, Kenny Akin. His name is Josh.
Okay, so Isaac, I'm going to start this way. Since you emerged from a talent hunt at a particular point in your life, do you think that, going for talent shows actually adds anything to an artist's likely success?
So, I mean, I don't think that's the route you necessarily have to go, but if you go that route, it's not what happened on the show, it's what you make of it. And that's what I always tell people, right? What you do with it when you get out is what matters to you the most, right? And I can gladly say that I pretty much used my platform well. And, I pretty much just knew that, look, once I get out, hit the ground running, right? So it can be a means, but it's what you do with it after that matters most. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I noticed also that I don't think you learned your craft at the competition. It looks like you were very used to doing live performances. You were already a great craftsman before you got it.
Yeah.
How did you learn this? How did you learn to sing?
So, well, I some people will say they started singing from their mother's womb, but it's a lie. I didn't start singing from my mother's womb. I knew it was a talent I had when I was like 7 or 8. And then I pretty much grew on that talent and I developed it. And so to a large extent, it became like a part of me. I had to hone my skills and all of that. So first off, before you get accepted on those reality shows, you pretty much have to have had like a good amount of talent. You have to have mastered your skill to a large percentage before you can get picked. So I pretty much have been singing all my life since I was like 7, and I sang in church choirs. I still sing in the church choir. I'm a church boy, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay, so Isaac, you did, about a year ago, you did like a listening for Love and Heartbreak.
Yeah.
And then soon after, you left us, just before Corona.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, watching you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly, why did you relocate?
So, I mean, this is the reason why I relocated. I knew I wanted to start a family. So a lot of people think I left Nigeria just last year. So I've been out for a while. I pretty much just been in and out. But at the point where I knew I needed to start my family, I knew what it is I wanted. So I pretty much had to go for it. I got married. My wife and I were still in Nigeria for a while. And then when it was time to start having kids and all, I just think that it was time to go. I pretty much knew the vision for my family, the vision that I wanted to, how I wanted to see myself and all of that. And it was just time for that phase of my life. So, it's not Corona that pushed me. As a matter of fact, it's Corona that's holding me back from coming to Nigeria. Do you get what I mean? So, but hopefully by God's grace, as soon as they open the outside again, you will see me more often in Nigeria. So.
Okay, hopefully, because I was going to ask you, like, when are you coming back?
Oh, yeah.
I'm really pro young people, staying back a little to make the country better and all of that.
Yeah, I am that as well. But the only problem is that, look, when you know what it is that you want to achieve with your life and family, if whatever it takes, you have to make it work.
So let's talk about your music, your craft.
Yeah.
You do live performances, you do great music, you do what some people would regard as music. Like people, if you're not doing if you're doing pop, you don't count in their space. They're like, what are you doing? If I come for a show, I'm not going to get my money's worth because they're going to just be playing a CD and miming to it and all of that. So, but really, there's also a reality of the fact that Nigerians actually seem to, have a crowd tendency towards pop music. Do you sometimes feel as if maybe you should just go straight up pop and, not do what you're doing right now?
I never feel. I wouldn't even feel that at this point in time. Maybe I could have I could have felt it at the time, especially when I left Project Fame. I remember that our guy from Project Fame that was first of all singing love songs, and then the next thing he started asking people for their waist. Their waist is all he wants, you know. And then there was the pressure because a lot of people was, I see this guy now. When he was singing R&B, nobody was listening. Now he's asking for our waist, and everybody's listening to him. You get what I'm trying to say? So to a large extent, there was the pressure at the time, but it didn't shake me, because I always knew that, look, for me, it's good music or nothing at all, right? So yes, there was pressure from people, but I always knew what it is I wanted. I had the vision for my music. So I mean, I pretty much knew what it is I wanted for my music, and that's where I am. And I'm be here till I stop doing music. You know, I imagine that at 75, I'm on stage rocking shows and stuff like that.
I'm telling you, giving us all the sound effects and everything too.
Yeah.
You know who.
Yeah.
So right now, where's the money in the music that you make? Really?
The money in the music, and the mistake people make is that they feel like it's only a particular genre of music or a type of music that sells. But the truth about it is that there are how many billions of people in the world. So you will be doing yourself a disservice if you want to be. Pop is always going to be popping. That's what it is. Do you understand? It's popular culture. So we can't deny the fact that, of course, there's way more money in pop. But guess what? There is good money in whatever genre of music you want to do. You just need to find your crowd. You need to find your the people you're going to be feeding with your music. So for me, I know from the get-go that, look, I'm not about to do pop. I know that there's money in where it is I'm trying to focus my energy on. So I pretty much have just been focused there. So it's that you need to go to where the money is. Do you understand? Go to where the people who are going to listen to your music. Look, I've done private events that paid me 10 times more than the popular concerts and stuff like that everybody is seeing you on. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, and these private events, you can't even bring out your phone, because you will sign a contract, you sign an NDA, and they will tell you that, look, if you do anything, the money you will pay is 2 times the money that they are paying you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So you just pretty much need to go to where the money is. So if you feel compelled to do what everybody is doing because you're trying to make money, I think you pretty much have failed. We're called to different assignments, right? And so you need to stay in the place of your assignment. I'm a Christian, and I always tell people that, look, provision for me is that God provides for the vision that He has given to you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's stay where your vision is, and then you find purpose there, pretty much.
Okay, I actually agree with those private events parts, but that's like a totally different conversation for a different day. Because some artists they feel that it is shutting down a hotel and all of that. And I'm like, some people don't even stress half as much, and they get more money.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look, that's my playing field, and I always say to God, I say, God, look, bring me those events that they won't even publicize. You get what I'm trying to say? Look, there's some events, and those are the places that they don't even ask you to sing too much. You see these other events, they're asking you for too much. These other places, when you sing 2 songs, they say, oh, thank you, your voice is so amazing, thank you very much. We'll rest for the evening. Do you understand? And so that is where the money is. That's where the real money is. Where they will tell you, somebody, I really like your voice. I really, really like your voice. Take this envelope, and it's flat, and you're asking yourself, what's this envelope? And you open it, and it's hard currency that have some name. You understand? That is inside it. Pound sterling. Yeah, you understand what I'm talking about? Weddings are like my big things, to be very honest. Weddings, I love weddings. Away from like how much money there is in performing at weddings, I love weddings. I love the feeling of love. I love making brides smile on their big day. Do you get what I mean? So
let's talk about the environment you're in right now. Yeah. There's something you can't ignore. There's a constant ongoing conversation about racism. Probably, if you are in Nigeria, is this something you've ever experienced before?
Well, thankfully enough, I have never experienced it. The one time that I came closest to being bullied, it was funny enough, by a black guy, right? But in the community where we are, you have to respect yourself. You don't know who, you don't know who is carrying gun, you don't know who you understand? I just told myself, I said, my brother, peace be unto you in Jesus' name, and go ahead. Go forth in the power of your might, and let me go forth in the power of my might. But I haven't experienced it, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it's real. You can tell that, look, especially being Nigerian, where we're from, you're trying to do business with people and it's going all good. And random conversation, where in Africa are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Oh, really? Give me a second, I'll call you back. And that's pretty much That's it. Like, yeah, we have that unhealthy reputation. So that's one of the major things we're trying to fight, and we hope to God that we're going to pretty much overcome in Jesus' name.
In the light of all of this, I like where you took this conversation to, because some people have said, beyond white on blacks, like that there's a conversation we're refusing to have about the fact that it happens that blacks are also killing blacks.
Yes.
There's gangsterism. It's a major thing. There are a lot of rappers that we celebrate that we know that are gang members. Like, all you need to do is Google it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hidden information at all.
Yeah.
So I think it's something also. Maybe after we're done with the Black Lives Matter, maybe the conversation will be ready to have. The conversation
will be ready to have. Are we actually really ready to have that conversation? Because one of the biggest issues I used to fight out here when I first got here was, how, especially Black Americans, is right under their tongue. They're like, oh, we were bullied. Oh, we were taken for slaves. Oh, we were this. Oh, we were that. Oh, we were this. Look, times have changed. We have power in our hands right now. Literally, our mobile phones are like everything. We have the world in our hands, right? If you feel like there's something you're supposed to be getting that you're not getting, you can go for it. Do you understand? But a couple of people, one of the biggest issues that Africans, especially Black people, have is the entitlement mentality. We feel like we're entitled to stuff. Look, of course, we're not denying that there's a part where you really work hard and then you probably don't get as much as you should and stuff like that. But look, as much as you can, go for what you need to go for. Don't limit yourself. Don't from the get-go start saying, oh, we're not going to be given privileges because we're Black or whatever it is. Do what you got to do, pretty much, and I believe that life will play its course in each one's life.
Like, create your own opportunities. Don't wait for people's.
Don't wait for people, right? Like, we're hoping that things will fall on us. No, things won't fall on us. We have to go for it. That's the
I think there's a big one. I hear all the time and I smile. So a white guy or an Asian guy puts down tons of hundreds of millions of cash for a movie, and then you're angry that you were not cast as a Black person. It's the person's money. Let's talk about the song you like us to sign off with from Love and Heartbreak.
What song do you want us to sign off with?
Well, I already played Mixed Feelings from the last edition of the show.
So yes. Let's play Wayolele, right? Wayolele for me is one of those. It's deeper. Actually, Wayolele is deeper than we were in the choir yesterday with my friend Shola Yola, and we're talking about. We're pretty much just listening now, and he was saying, look, this song is not, you didn't write this song. They pretty much brought it to you, right? It's one of those really deep songs where you pretty much you need to think, like, so the part where it says nobody ever told me it would be hard as it is. Nobody ever told me not to go that far. Where is my faith? Where is my faith? Where are you now that I need you? I'm searching for hope, It's gonna take a miracle to find you. A lot of times, some of us have dabbled into unknown waters, and I think that's pretty much what faith is, right? We can't see where we're going, but we know who knows where we're going. So we're pretty much dependent on God, and then it gets to a point where it's like you're asking God questions and you're not getting answers, and that's where I kind of like the place where I wrote the song from. So for me, for example, I'm in a strange land, right, and I'm pretty much trying to make a name for myself. Look, I could have conveniently stayed in Nigeria and say, oh yeah, I'll wait for my turn to quote unquote blow. Do you get what I mean? But look, I knew that my music is not for like local territory. Of course, I want the locals to enjoy it, but my music is cross continents. Do you get what I mean? So it's gonna take a miracle. It's gonna take a lot of hard work. It's gonna take a lot. Sometimes when you question yourself, you question your faith, you question your decisions and all of that. But I strongly believe that I'm on the right path and that the Lord is gonna make things happen for me. So Wailele is one of those songs that I really, really do believe in. So yes, Wailele.
Isaac Geralds, who are your favorite Nigerian artists right now?
I have a couple of amazing friends that are doing music, and I'm privileged and blessed to call them friends. Ray Kasani, Chike, Timi Nakolo. Funny story. I like Omale. I like his vibe, right? I don't necessarily support everything he sings, but I like his vibe and what he stands for pretty much. Yes, and legendary Cobhams is painful.
Oh yeah.
As I know him as I know him. We didn't get to do a song before I left, but hopefully when COVID has uncovided us, would definitely get to the studio. Yeah. Thank you for propagating good music. Thank you for always reaching out, supporting for everyone. I know you've had like a lot of people here. You had Praise, you had Konga, you had a lot of people here. So look, you're reaching out and giving a voice to artists, and a lot of times some of us tend to take it for granted, but we don't take it for granted. Big shout out to you, Ife Ajagbe, for pushing the boundaries of good music from Nigeria to the world. God bless you. God bless you big time.
Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. May all your beautiful dreams come true. Bigger, better than you even ever envisaged.
Amen. Thank you so much.
All right, my regards to Josh.
Yes, our co-star of the day. I will tell you. All right, take care. Thank you all for joining. Everyone on Instagram, God bless you. Family, Miss Bago, God bless you guys. Bye.
Bye. You've been listening to Celeb Stopover right here on your favorite station. My name is Ife Ajagbe, and we did have Isaac Geralds. Big shout out to my team. DJ Plug, I see you. DJ has been causing trouble on this timeline. DJ is the publicist for the show. And of course, big shout out to Dale Greenix. He's the one that'll make sure that this video is cool enough for you to see on YouTube afterwards. So definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel, Celeb Stopover. Also, big shout out to T-Dot at I Am Unbeaten on every social media platform. You'll be the one to make sure that sound is good enough for radio, even though we did this via Instagram live video. Thank you very much. My name is Ife Ajagbe. We'll have somebody else, I think on Monday. But, I'll keep you updated. Just follow me at Ife Ajagbe. Stay tuned and you get to know all about that. Bye-bye.
It's Isaac Geralds.
This is crazy.
Lost in my head. I don't know where I